Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. Thanks for coming back here to view more content with Life with Kestie. I did something interesting this week. Now that we know stuff about keyboards, today's video, my goal is to create, well, not to create the quietest keyboard, but maybe to create the quietest keyboard that I can create. Because the people that do that quiet video on YouTube nowadays are like lit. You know the hard thing about this hobby, and any hobby that is, things don't come cheap. So it's not an advisable hobby if you're tight on budget. But you know, to get into a hobby, of course, you need to save up money and you need to strive hard. Don't drain all your finances with just your hobby. So those are the considerations that you would need to put note on when it comes to entering this hobby. But I'm here to share with you my experience on keyboards and this keyboard hobby. So I have a stock keyboard. It's from Keychron K2. I think I bought this around 4,000 Philippine pesos, something like that. So that's how much it was at stock. You can check them out at Shopee. I could link in the description below. This is the version 2 because the version 1 you can remove the side platings and stuff like that. Plus, there are a few differences between the version 2 and the version 1.
So let's unbox Durock silent switches from Homebru. Starting off with the stock Keychron K2. The switches aren't stock, I changed them a bit. Placed some O-rings inside to dampen the noise because I don't like a loud keyboard. So taking them out. Cleaning out the gunk a bit, just a bit messy keyboard. You wouldn't want stuff to go inside the circuitry. So taking out the Gateron red switches that are stock in the keyboard. So that's a 3-pin switch. Removing the screws. Of course we need to open it. Removing the switches so we can get inside the circuit board. First layer's up, so normally there's a space between this board and the other board. It's a bit oily. I'm guessing everything is lubed. I can see that the stabilizers are lubed. Yep, nice and good. So this is the first time I've opened this board. Careful now. Okay, so this is the circuit board. It's connected to the battery, so we need to slowly put that down. So putting this was taken from the box, so don't throw anything out from the box. That's an EV pad. Just boring the holes for the screws. Make sure the positive is red, negative is black. You can see the plus sign on the board. Putting in this new Durock switches. And there was an unpinned hole on the board, so I need to cut the 5-pin and turn it into a 3-pin. So you just take your clippers and cut the 2 legs. There you go. 5 pins to 3 pins. Check everything. Make sure everything is working before putting your keycaps back. And putting back keycaps with the O-rings.
Now that we've assembled the board, let's do a sound test. So, starting off with an HP keyboard with blue switches, here's what it sounds like. Another is amazing keyboard from the Korean brand Leopold. This keyboard is using Cherry MX Reds and very great PBT keycaps. So this is what it sounds like. And this is what it sounds like versus the keyboard that we have currently. So you can see the difference between Cherry MX switches and Durock switches. Now that we've compared the three, let's just listen to the Durock switches keyboard K2 on its own. Right, so you guys be the judge of if I have achieved my keyboard to be quiet, and hopefully it did, or for my ears it did, and I'm pretty happy with the results. But there are a few more improvements that I plan to do. Yeah, hopefully we'll get there, and thank you for joining me once again. And I hope you did learn something about this hobby today, and I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, fam.